Alright guys, we're back, episode 40, carrying on where we left off with a little bit of updating first. Right then, can't figure out why the hell that was misbehaving. I can't recreate the incident. No idea. Z, it'll dump it now, wherever it wants to dump it, to be honest. Mind boggles. Actually had the author in TS last night, saying we had an error for him, couldn't recreate it, wasted his time. Yay. Yeah, you fecker. Anyway, where's the other incident? Come on, there you are. The reason why this went batshit crazy was for some reason when I did the tail on the course where it's supposed to drive over and straighten up before it reverses, it didn't drive it. It stopped halfway through the turn and started to back up. It wasn't happening. Quite possibly the attacher joint fix that we did, so trailers will bend further on the hitch, was the problem, because the trailer locked and the tractor couldn't stay far enough to return it. I don't know. Either way, it didn't like it. But we have a new course, and this one works. Even though it's jumped it. Jumped it, dropped it. You put that in there, so yeah, combine, put you on the right combine. The right combine, there we go. Drive course nearest. What's he gonna do? He's going to drive the course. Okay, you go do that. We're back in the field, and we also have light add-on back. It was the Massey Ferguson, if you remember, that we were ploughing with. That was the whole reason why it got removed, because that didn't play nicely with it, so it had to go. Oh, just the way it goes sometimes. I have been messing around with the mic stand though, so hopefully this is going to be even better now. Did forget to do that though. It just may have that not powering up. There we go. It does up if you press the right button. Flick the wheel on. It centres itself. 3 miles an hour. Yep, let's crack on then. That's not bad. Only 2 minutes in this time, and we're already going. That's definitely better than the last effort. I wonder if we can get a bit more out of this. Yeah. Seems good enough. Seems good enough. It's crappy weather though, so in theory we should be going slower, just to allow the machine to filter it out right. Now, if I remember rightly, I don't believe there's any additions. The tractor will not come to us unless we call him. If I remember how it worked last time. Missing any? I don't think. So you can already see how long this is going to take. But it's only a twin row, so yeah, you expect a long time. Maybe one year we'll get round to hiring that self-propelled in again, but not right now. We've still got to do some selling as well of the crops. But we've got a fair bit to do yet. We're going to have to plough this field up too. I think after we plough this field up we are good to swap the GRLE file. Now I haven't got round to doing any work on the map, so that's not going to change. The grill file will be changing, and I have a plan to put us in another meadow, so we have more grass. Hehe. So I may actually have to go do that. Before we do the grill then, I may have to do a little bit of map work. Another meadow will do us nice, real nice. So it's more work, but we end up with the bales that we need rather than running out. And any bales that go beyond sort of surviving to the next year, anything left over, that's what I'm going for. Anything left over we can throw in the composter and start getting some compost back. At the minute we ain't got nothing. Right, we'll probably gonna... Where's pedals? Uh-oh. Where's the brake? Pipe out, isn't it? No, pipe's not out. Is the pipe out? There's the pipe. Right then. Request the driver. And give something to do. I can't remember who we had on this last, but I think he struggled. Yep. Too quick coming in. Is he gonna figure this out? Or are we just gonna have to back up next time? Well, he wants to be a douchebag, we'll figure it out. Yeah, you wait there. Muppet. Yeah, just don't you worry. We'll do the work. Is he nearly full? 60%. It'll do, it'll do. 60% though, he's going to fill up next time, so send the driver home. He's still apparently in traffic, so that's not going to do bugger all. We'll put that back in the ground. Carry on. I've no idea how many of these headlands we're going to need. That actually, it's not in the ground. Ah. It was in the ground, but it wasn't turned on. So the lowering and raising, that'll all be on hydraulic lines, but actually turning it on, that'll be PTR. Let's see how we get on with the hoses for the manual attach, because we are working on them now, and there will be hoses for everything. Hydraulics, brakes, lights, what's the other one? There's another one. Airlines. I think that's they come under brakes. I know I think there's 4 different types of 4 different lines he's putting on it. We just need to figure out a model for the hoses that actually work, because I can't make them. Blender doesn't play. Yeah, God knows what was going on with manual attach. It was very frustrating. It seems to be though that it's maybe fixed itself just by jumping out again and coming back in. Something got locked up in the script somewhere, but I don't know what. I'll knock cosplay off for now. We're actually getting a nice little headland here, aren't we? It's coming on well. Now this harvester does have a rear steering axle, so in theory it will follow the tractor beautifully. Seems to be doing. Seems to be doing it real nice. Just gone midday as well. The previous episode was recorded last night. I was going to do some more recording last night, but we have MP episodes coming your way, so we got cracked on with that instead. But special Sundays, that's what I'm calling it. Special Sundays. No abbreviations, just special Sundays. No initials. Obvious reasons on special Sundays. Well, hopefully it's going to be a good little thing for the channel. It's something different, breaks up the art and farm sim monotony, and it's something different to look forward to. Whether it's MP episodes or just a different game. It'll be good. Be good. Until then, we're bringing in the ties. I'm pretty sure this has a dirt skin on it, but it seems very slow to kick in. Or maybe it's just a state of the tractor. I even got the foot. Well done. Good effort. This is the corner where we forgot to actually lift them. Oops. And then some survivors from the topper. But all in all, I'd say it did a good job on the field. Real good job. Ah, the faded mark is actually off the harvester. I thought it was the tractor lines going over and over, but it's not. It's that because it's offset. And the mark it leaves is actually different to what the tractor leaves. We have the 45. We better call him then when we get to this next straight bit. See if he wants to play. I honestly can't remember how I used to get it done. I think you have to call him when the trailer's angled over, when we turn in onto that straight, so the trailer's out of the way, I think. But then again, he's lining up on the trailer, so yeah. Well, if we have to reverse onto him again, we have to do it. At least it's working now and tipping. That's a bonus. That would have really slowed this down. And it's slow and steady work anyway. There's nothing quick about a twin row. It's a lot of work and long hours. In real life, we've only got one little field. But if we were doing it like real life, these episodes would go on and on and on, doing the same thing again and again and again. And that's no fun for me playing it, because it's a game. It needs to be enjoyable. And for you guys watching it, because it's just repetitive. You just watch 1 in 10 episodes and be happy. You probably missed that one incident on episode 7, something daft, where it all went to shit. Right then, let's call him, see what happens. Come on. Pipes in the right place, yeah, pipes out. Well, that's different. Got real terrain at work there. That's all this stupid things. Wow, that lit up. Hey, it worked this time. Cool. While he's there, I suppose we're better off. Nope, didn't work. Oh, forwards. He's not close enough, is he? Have we actually emptied anything? 4%. There we go, we got it. Freeze, don't move! Very lip, isn't it? Yeah, job's good. Carry on. What time is it? The lights on that state really light up this cab. That is impressive. There we go. Oh, that was bright. A little bit further over, I think. That's better. Should have probably turned it off while we was loading it in, but it doesn't matter. What? Shorty is with us today, if you haven't figured it out already. She's actually been kind of quiet for now. Instead of Disney Channel, her mother has stuck it on Nick Jr. It seems to have her attention, even without the sound. As long as there's no Peppa Pig, we're good. I can't stand Peppa Pig. Ugh. I mean, there's some crappy cartoons out there, and there really is, but that one, wow. I think it's Chipmunks that's on that. Yeah, Chipmunks. Do 3D animations. Used to watch that when I was a kid. Saturday mornings. I don't even know if they still do that now. Saturday morning TV. Is it any good? Used to be live and kicking. SMTV Live with Ant and Deck. Cat Dealing. Wow. That's a long time ago. We're getting a nice headland now. Look at this. That mess from where he drove straight over the crop.
Oh no!
Really take that a bit tighter though. He's actually on the line we need to be on, isn't he? That should get rid of him. Should. Yep. Remote control. Pete isn't a real human being, he's a robot. We have him on Bluetooth. Right, Murphy's back in action. He's released a little channel update video. He's been busy in real life, actual farming, which says the season's over now, so he's back. He is our actor for Pete. He's on the MP, he names himself Crazy Pete. Not really a valid excuse for just crap driving. Buddy tries, that's actually nearly bang on, isn't it? Nearly, but not quite. As long as it's picking them up, I'm good. But yeah, they're a lot easier to see now with the texture changes. I remember last time I could hardly spot them. It may not quite be as realistic as what it is in real life, but the fact that I can see them and get them out of the ground works for me. You can see which ones you've missed as well, and so far we're doing really, really well. Really well. The headland's coming on nicely. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not that worried about going up and down with this one. I might just keep going round and round until we get way into the field. Like when it's not quite viable to do the tops and bottoms anymore, then I'll start going around the outsides and just eat it in. It strikes me as a lot nicer field to work this one than the last one. Maybe it is because it's a bigger one. Yeah, going pretty well. Right, this is the full episode on the potatoes. We're 20 minutes in and we haven't made much of a dent. So I think we're going to speed this bad boy up rather than do it all in real time. I might put a timer on screen there so you can see how long it takes. I reckon that would be cool. So I've put the timer on screen. Where's the timer though? Yeah, I think I'll do that, guys. We'll put the timer on screen. We will speed it up this last part, and when we're done, next episode we can go ploughing. So, just do a little tab out. Here's a program called Snaz for running timers. SNAZ. It's cool. Right, we have a chrono up. We need to come over to XSplit and we need to add the timer and this little dude out here, and then you have to reset the timer and then you go ha! And does it work? It works! Hey, we have a timer. Snaz is running minimized. Ooh. Right then, here we go. See you on the other side. Well guys, it took us an hour and 5 minutes, but we did it. Now, for the next episode, pretty much dead certain we're putting the rotary plough on the beef. We're going to unleash Pete on this field, and we're going to sell every crop that we've got, apart from what we need for seeding next year. See if we can't get some money to live off. And we're going to go from there. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the speedy up bit. And the tunes, oh how good is that riff, how good. Alright, catch you next time guys, laters.